Hi friends, I'm Rainey and today we are going to talk about a TBR pile of possibilities for middle grade March and March Mystery Madness. So I have been toying with the idea of whether or not to make an actual TBR video for the month of March because there is just so much that I want to read for middle grade March and March Mystery Madness every year that I just start to pool books and hope that I can get all the things read. And, I never do. But yeah. So today I decided I was going to kind of tell you what my March plans are, um, for BookTube going to March, and then just show you my buddy reads that I have for the month of March, and the things that I definitely have on the agenda for March. So for the month of March on BookTube, I am going to try to do weekly vlogs. That way I feel like I don't have to be necessarily tied down to a specific TBR. I can just pop on here. I'll probably just keep my camera set up like this. And well, not really because I film on my phone. So I have to take my phone. But, always like just plunk myself down here every morning or whatever, tell you the book that I'm going to start, and then to come back on to let you know when I finished it, or just my update, as I go along. So that is my plan. And I also am going to be throwing in my crafting updates throughout the month of March. So just to be warned, if you're not interested in my cross stitching and knitting and all that stuff, there is going to be a little bit of that thrown in, but it probably, very much won't be the focus of it. But a lot of times I listen to audiobooks. So when I'm listening to audiobooks, 10 to 1, I'm stitching. So, but anyway, let's just get on to the things that I really want to make sure I read in the month of March. So the first thing on my list is, this is not for middle grade March or March Mystery Madness, is Tyler's Row by Miss Reed. We are also going to be reading The Christmas Mouse by Miss Reed. And this is for the Follow Us to Fair Acre read-along that my friends Kate Howe, Angie from Literary Labors, and Chelsea from Voyage of a Time Wanderer host every month. We are reading through the entire Fair Acre series. I think we are relatively going in publication order, or at least like chronological order, but that's why The Christmas Mouse is going to be happening in March. But I wasn't able to find a physical copy of The Christmas Mouse in my library, so I'm going to have to try Kindle or some other way. But so this is what I'm going to try to focus on throughout the month to make sure that I get it read by the end of the month. I think we are doing our live show at the very end of the month, maybe the 31st, I think. I forgot to check my calendar, but I think it might be the 31st. So hopefully you will be able to join us for that. My next book is my first buddy read of the month, and we are going to be reading a book for both middle grade March and March Mystery Madness. I will be reading Shady Hollow by Juno Black with Ellie from My Cozy Chronicles. This will be Ellie and my first buddy read together, so I'm really excited about that. If you haven't visited Ellie's channel, you really need to. She has the coziest videos that you ever want to see. So Shady Hollow is a middle grade, and as you can see, it has a fox that's wearing a dress. So I really don't know a whole heck of a lot about this other than the main character is a fox named Vera Vixen, and I think she's like a journalist or something. So apparently it's a world where, animals are like people. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think it'll be really cute. I love the cover of this book, and I'm excited to read with Ellie. Yay, this will be exciting. The next buddy read I have is going to be starting at the same time as my buddy read with Ellie, and this will be in Myrtle Peril by Elizabeth C. Bunce. I think is how you say the last name. This is the fourth book in the Myrtle Hardcastle mystery series. This will also be for middle grade March and March Mystery Madness. And I will be reading this with my friends Jessica from Instagram. She is Dear readers, this is Jess. She changed her name, and I always have to think about it, but I will link her. I'll put her handle below. And also, Tiffany from Beautiful Minutia will be joining us as well. We have been reading this series together, and it's just a fantastic middle grade mystery series. It's set in Victorian times, which of course is my thing. and yeah, it's just funny. And the main character, if you've read the what's the other one with the little girl detective, I can't even remember. Anyway, I really like her voice. She's not arrogant necessarily, but she's more like precocious, I guess would be the word for it. So, and she has a governess named Miss Judson who helps her solve mysteries. And yeah, it's just hilarious. I usually listen to them on audiobook, which I love the narrator for that on audiobook. And I think I will be doing the same for In Myrtle Peril, because oh yeah, it's on hold for a while at my library. So, but I think I can get it on Hoopla. So I am very much looking forward to starting that. The next book is a new series for me, and I will be buddy reading this as well with two of my friends on BookTube. And it is Death by Dumpling by Vivian Chen, I think. Yes, Vivian Chen. I'm looking at my notes. And I will be reading this with my friends Tara and Amanda. Tara is from Buzzwords Books, and Amanda used to have a channel, but she has a new baby now, so she has no time for such things. And yeah, we're looking forward to trying out a new series, and I've heard things about this. I can't say that I've heard good things or bad things because I really don't remember. I just remember I've just seen this and I know people have read it. So I know nothing about it other than I'm assuming it takes place in a Chinese restaurant. I don't know. But yeah, I am looking forward to buddy reading with Tara, blah, 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 Tara and Amanda again. And yeah, hopefully we like it. And actually, there is a new book coming out at the end of the month in the Sloane Krause mystery series that Tara and Amanda and I read together. And we like it totally left our radar, and we didn't know it. And one of them just randomly happened to see it, so we're like, oh my gosh. But it's like at the tail end of March, so it probably will not get read for March Mystery Madness, but I have a feeling we will be reading that one ASAP as well. I don't even remember what it's called. I'll try to remember to put it up here. But yeah, I'm excited about that because I love the Sloane Krause mystery series. Also, for middle grade March, I will be reading The Watsons Go to Birmingham for Krista's Patreon book club. Krista, of course, is one of the hosts of Middle Grade March. And so for her Patreon, obviously in March, we have to read middle grade. So we are going to be reading this one. And then the only other thing that I definitely want to make sure that I get to is some short stories in the adventure, or is this the complete Sherlock Holmes, the complete Sherlock Holmes. My friend Katie got this for me for Christmas at Barnes Noble, I believe. And I'm very excited about this. And I was going to start reading it in January and just didn't. So I thought, well, what better time to read this than for March Mystery Madness. So I'm sure I won't get through all of the stories, but I'm definitely going to start from the beginning and work my way through. So I'm very, very intrigued by this. So this is just going to stay right in my reading spot, and hopefully I will pick it up daily. So that is not all that I plan to read, but those are the only things that I have locked down that I'm definitely going to read. I would like to reread Anne of Green Gables. That is another thing that's my set up there. I would like to reread one of the Narnia books. I don't know if I'll start from the beginning with Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or if I will just pick one of the later ones, because I seem to reread Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe a lot since it's the first one. It is the first one. That's the correct order. but you know, I never really get farther than that. So a lot of the other ones I've only read once in my life. So, and then I also up there, I want to reread the first Betsy Tacy book, Betsy, Tacy, and Tib. So yeah, those are my plans. And then I have right over here, which you can't see, I have a lot of books just off my shelf that are either mysteries or middle grade that I've just had on my shelf for a while, that I'm just going to pick and choose what I'm feeling at that point. So yeah, and you'll see those in my vlogs, hopefully, if I can, actually keep a vlog going for more than a week. So that's all I have for you today, friends. I hope you are excited for Middle Grade March and March Mystery Madness, and I will see you in my vlogs. Okay, friends, bye.